Again, to everyone, welcome to VBeautiful. I'm just popping in to enjoy the day with you. I love when the sun is out. Those days come because sometimes, they're very few in between. We seem to have more cloudy days than sunny days. So when the sun comes out, I'll go out to greet and enjoy in its warmth and its beauty. The kitty just shot past me. I don't know what scared her. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the day. And this video is getting ready to be it's just a precursor to what I'm doing next. So just stop by to say hi, and I pray that everyone's enjoying their day or their evening, depends on where they are in the world. I just want to come out and spend some of this sunlight with y'all. I'm squatting just to make sure that I'm in the screen correctly. So yeah, that's basically it. Say hi y'all, and until my next video uploads, please go and watch my other playlist, Be Beautiful and Let's Stretch, y'all. And I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Hey y'all, so this is what I'm working on. I'm working on the topic is going to be on common words that we use every day, or people use every day. 2 words people use every day, as I said. And I'm getting the information from the American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language. That's where I'm sourcing this, the information from, as far as definitions anyway. You can always go to Merriam-Webster, Cambridge, Oxford, the internet, where they have same words with slight different meanings and maybe even different words, because not all dictionaries put in all the descriptive words. So yeah, I had to come outside though and get my homework going on, because the day is so lovely, and I just wanted to share some of it with y'all until I upload this next video. So stay tuned, y'all, and let's have a healthy discussion, a mature discussion, okay? And it's not meant to offend anyone here. It's just to have a discussion on how we use these words. This is Be Beautiful. Until next time you see me, stay tuned, and thank you. Okay, y'all ready to get into it? All right, I'm going to start off with the word science, just to give an introduction to the 2 words that I'm going to be focusing on. It's specifically one word, but they're intertwined, or people use them, they intertwine them together, which is why I'm starting off with the science word, okay? All right, science. Noun: the observation, identification, description, experimental investigation, and theoretical explanation of natural phenomena. Now, the etymology is Middle English, meaning knowledge, learning. Then from Old French, Latin scientia, from science, present participle, sire or sire, I don't know, means to know. Then it says C-S-K-E-I in appendix. So science, the observation, identification, description, experimental investigation, and theoretical explanation of natural phenomena. Okay, it's a lot. observation, identification, description. Okay. So, I got my notes here. The word is bitch. And it is a noun. So, the definition is a female dog or other canine animal. Canine is adjective, and the first meaning is of, pertaining to, or characteristic of a member of the family Canidae, which includes dogs, wolves, and foxes. Nowhere near do you hear a human being. Next word is female. Adjective, of, pertaining to, or designating the sex that produces ova or bears young. Ova is eggs. Okay. So now y'all know what we're discussing. The word bitch, which is a female dog or other canine animals, and female, which they use interchangeably. I never understood why the word became so acceptable to women to refer to themselves as a female dog. Because it's clear to me that I don't walk on 4 legs, and I don't see any other women walking on 4 legs. And then female says of, pertaining to, or designating the sex that produces ova or bears young. Now, female could be a plant, a fruit, a fish, a beaver, a dog, a goat, anything that bears young. So when women says, or men say that female, or women say that female, it's still not denoting or revealing specifically what is being referred to. As stated, it could be a plant, or fruit, a fish. Anything that has ova and bears young is considered a female. So now, not only do we now mischaracterize ourselves by calling ourselves bitches, we also do so with characterizing ourselves as female, because it should be a specific species you're talking about. So that's the topic here, because not only do women, refer to themselves to and has accepted that word to be applied to them. Now men are also doing the same things, calling themselves this word. Or women are calling these men these words. A complete mischaracterization of what that is. So this is the mischaracterization of language, how we're misusing language. But yet, if you called a woman a bitch and she gets angry, Why is she offended? Or why has she taken offense? Now, offend, let's read that definition. It's a verb to create or excite anger, resentment, or annoyance, and hurt the feelings of affront. Offense, noun, the act of offending or causing anger, resentment, displeasure, or the like. And two, a violation, any violation or infraction of a moral or social code, a transgression or sin. I found that interesting because what is the moral code that women and men carry or stand for? We have a code that we go by that says, you know what, I'm not going to call a woman a bitch or a man a bitch or a female mischaracterization. We have those codes. Or only when they offend us. I used to be very offended by the word bitch. Because I don't refer to myself as that, and I don't refer to any woman as that, even though they may refer to it as themselves. I still don't refer to them as that, because if I do it to them, I'm talking about myself. So I don't do that. Also, I used to always get angry when I heard that word, because it produced an offense in me. And I don't think that it was the word itself that produced the offense in me, or in both the offense in me. It was the mischaracterization of the word that I didn't like, how it was being used. So when I would hear that word, even though I knew it was a female dog, there's nothing wrong with being a female dog. Just don't use a woman. Don't describe a woman to be a female dog. And us women have to stop accepting that word as if it's some term of endearment, because it is not. That's not the definition of it. You don't see nowhere in that word does it says term of endearment in the definition. So we have to stop taking things that are used, or taking things out of improper context. Now let's go to the word context. Let me go back over context. Noun, the part of a written or spoken statement in which a word or passage at issue occurs, that which leads up to and follows and often specifies the meaning of a particular expression. The meaning of a particular expression. So the word bitch had become synonymous for me as being a bad word. But it wasn't really the word itself. It was just taken out of its context and applied or used in the wrong context. So, as I said, for men to go around and call women bitches, you're disrespecting yourself because you come from a woman. You're disrespecting your girl childs, and your mothers, your aunties, your sisters. And women are doing the same thing. So, we're always talking about education. Oh, our children need to be properly educated. Well, so do we. And we start educating ourselves properly and using words in their proper context, in their proper meanings. So, this is not a lecture. We go to one other thing. Woman, a noun, an adult female human being. An adult female human being. Woman. So it's specified. A woman is an adult female human being. Proper context. So let's do better by one another. Let's teach our daughters the respect for themselves, and our sons the respect for themselves and for their sisters, their brothers, their mothers. Let's stop using words out of proper context. So when women get mad, when someone calls them, hey bitch, they're angry because they get angry because someone has, as they say, called them out of their name. I mean, they know that they are not a female dog with 4 legs. They know it. So if you don't want to be hurt by someone calling you that name, then mind yourself also calling them that name. Okay? So, this is just something to think about. How we use words, how they become common and staple, but doesn't mean they're being used correctly. So, till next time, if y'all have any comments, or if y'all would like a part 2 to this, based on your input or output, please comment, let me know. So thank you for joining me with another episode of Be Beautiful, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening, depends on where you are in the world, and I'll see you next time.